2009 has already been marked as a pretty bad year. How many times have we heard the words credit crunch, unemployment, downturn in the economy? Unfortunately, the way the world is going, it's pretty grim times, and so I came up with this idea of 40 at 40 as a way of giving something back to those who have meant something to me in my life. As a child, I knew what it was like to grow up in quite a big family, and also with parents that knew what it was like to struggle. And at the end of the 70s, early 80s, we saw a recession that affected a whole generation of people at the time. And there was also talk back then, when the specials were around, about youth unemployment, about the future, and there was a lot of fears. But we got through those times, and yet at the same time, we knew what it was like to have very little or nothing. For me, I could relate many stories. But right throughout life, there have been people along the way who have always been special, who have marked my life and helped shape the way that I think and the way that I am, whether it's organisations, whether it's people, whether it's bands and musicians. And for me, I'm truly grateful for those that have helped me throughout my life. And so, it's good to actually be able to give something back. And giving something back, you don't need to be a millionaire, you don't need to be rich, it's not even about doing things just to be public, or not being public, or whatever. Sometimes silent is good, and but giving something back is the important thing. And so the idea of 40 at 40 was just a very simple idea of compiling a list of 12 different people or organisations or musicians or whatever you want to put in the list. But for me, it was a list of 12 people, 12 in a list, and giving them just £40, which probably might seem like an insult to some people, but for me, £40 is a lot. Times that by 12, it's, I don't know how much it is, it's like 2 weeks' wages of the year. But yeah, okay, I could have given it to charity or given it to one person or whatever, but I thought, to mark my 40th year here on earth, I would give £40 to 12 different people. So that's £40 a month to 12 different people on my list. And so I've compiled the list, and it's somewhere around. It's in my little black book. Here it is. There you go. And those 12 names are safe in that list, in the book. And each month I'm going to surprise somebody and just give them something back, and to say why I'm giving them 40 at 40. So there will be more videos, maybe. And so I'll keep you updated. So while 40 at 40 is probably not going to change the world, it's probably not going to make a fundamental difference to the people's lives who I give the £40 to each month, but for me it is a nice opportunity to give something back, so that those individuals, £40, buy them a drink, buy something that they want, and just to say thank you for making a difference in my life. So for me, 40 at 40 is a good chance to give something back.